Welcome to English Talk Avenue. Here, we learn English through real stories, calm voices, and meaningful lessons. Barack Obama's life shows how belief, education, and calm leadership can change history. His story begins not with power or fame, but with questions, uncertainty, and quiet strength. He was born in 1961 in Hawaii, a place surrounded by ocean and mixed cultures. From the beginning, his life was different from most American children. His father was from Kenya, a country in Africa, and his mother was a white American woman. This mix of backgrounds made his life rich, but also confusing. His parents separated when he was very young, so he did not grow up in a traditional family. He was raised mostly by his mother and grandparents. This early separation taught him independence at a young age. It also made him think deeply about who he was and where he belonged. As a child, Obama did not always feel that he fit in. He looked different from many of the people around him. He heard different opinions about race and identity. These experiences made him quiet and thoughtful. He observed people carefully. He listened more than he spoke. This habit stayed with him for life. When his mother remarried, he moved to Indonesia. For a young boy, this was a big change. New country, new language, new way of life. He saw poverty closely. He saw children who had very little but still smiled and played. These moments stayed in his heart. They taught him empathy. They helped him understand that life is not the same for everyone. Living in Indonesia also showed him how culture shapes people. He learned that the world is bigger than one country or one idea. He learned to respect differences. Even as a child, he was curious. He asked questions. He watched how people lived. These early years helped build a global mindset. When he later spoke to leaders from other countries, this experience helped him connect calmly and respectfully. When Obama returned to the United States, he faced another adjustment. He went to school in a place where few students looked like him. Sometimes he felt alone. Sometimes he felt unsure. But instead of giving up, he focused on learning. Education became his safe place. Books became his friends. Through reading, he discovered ideas, history, and voices from the past. He learned how people before him had struggled and succeeded. This gave him strength. It also gave him direction. As a teenager, Obama struggled with confidence. Like many young people, he made mistakes. He felt pressure. He felt lost at times. But deep inside, he had a strong sense of purpose forming. He wanted to understand injustice. He wanted to understand how society works. He wanted to find a way to help others. These questions pushed him toward higher education. He worked hard and earned a place at respected universities. This did not come easily. It came through discipline and effort. He believed that education was not just about personal success, but about responsibility. At college, Obama learned the power of words. He learned how ideas can shape minds. He studied politics, history, and law. He listened to different opinions. He did not rush to judge. He learned how to think deeply and speak clearly. This ability later became one of his greatest strengths. People listened when he spoke, not because he shouted, but because he explained calmly. After finishing college, Obama made a surprising choice. He helped people organize meetings. He helped them speak for themselves. This work taught him patience. It taught him humility. It taught him that real change takes time. Community work showed Obama the reality of leadership. Leadership was not about being above others. It was about standing with them. It was about understanding their pain. These lessons shaped his leadership style forever. Even later, as president, he tried to listen before acting. He believed solutions should come from understanding, not anger. Obama later studied law. Law gave him tools to fight injustice in a structured way. He learned how systems work. He learned how rules can protect people, but also how they can fail them. As a lawyer, he worked on civil rights issues. He wanted fairness. He wanted equal opportunity. He also became a teacher. Teaching allowed him to guide young minds. He believed education should empower people to think for themselves. Politics did not come suddenly. It came naturally from his desire to serve. He started small, running for local office. He knocked on doors. He spoke to people directly. He did not rely on big speeches alone. He focused on connection. He explained his ideas simply. This approach helped people trust him. He did not promise miracles. He promised effort and honesty. In 2004, Obama gained national attention. He gave a speech at a major political event. His words were hopeful, but realistic. He spoke about unity, not division. He spoke about shared values. His calm voice stood out. People felt inspired. This moment changed how the country saw him. He was no longer just a local leader. He became a national figure. When Obama decided to run for president, many doubted him. Some said he was too young. Some said he was inexperienced. Some focused on his race. But he did not respond with anger. He responded with focus. His campaign was built on hope and participation. He encouraged people to believe in the power of their own voices. He spoke directly to young people. He used simple language. He explained complex ideas clearly. The election campaign was long and difficult. There were moments of fear and tension. But Obama stayed steady. He reminded people that progress comes step by step. When he won the election in 2008, it was a historic moment. He became the first black president of the United States. For many people, this moment showed that change is possible. It showed that barriers can be broken. Being president was not easy. Obama faced economic crisis, wars, and strong opposition. Every decision was watched closely. Every word was analyzed. Under pressure, he tried to stay calm. He believed that leaders should not react with emotion, but respond with thought. He valued discussion. He valued cooperation. Even when criticized, he tried to stay respectful. His leadership style was quiet but firm. He did not always please everyone, but he tried to act with integrity. He believed leadership is about service, not ego. He focused on long-term goals, not short-term praise. He believed democracy works best when people participate and stay informed. After leaving office, Obama continued to influence the world. He wrote books. He gave speeches. He supported young leaders. He encouraged people to vote and stay engaged. He reminded the world that democracy is fragile and needs care. His message stayed the same. Change begins with belief. Change grows through education. Change lasts through calm leadership. Barack Obama's life teaches us that background does not define destiny. Struggles do not mean failure. Quiet voices can be powerful. Learning never stops. Leadership is not about being loud. It is about being thoughtful. His story is not perfect, but it is honest. It shows growth, patience, and purpose. For English learners, his story is also a lesson in communication. Simple words can carry strong meaning. Calm speech can build trust. Clear ideas can move people. You do not need complex language to inspire others. You need honesty and clarity. If this story helped you learn and feel inspired, please subscribe to English Talk Avenue and continue your English learning journey with us.